niggas,
super blunts,
what
bro.
was it? Sour Diesel. Sour Diesel was y'all shit out there for a minute, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Everybody was calling everything sour. Like if it was good, they'd be like, "I got that sour," and it's not. Sour is a sativa, and I don't even like sativa.
Speaking of that shit about what y'all be saying and shit like that, bro. Tell me, I saw some shit, bro, that had me cracking up. Nigga was like, all the East Coast lingo is built for pause. It was like we was saying my heart, my liver, my.
I'm not from New York. We don't use any of them terms at all. We're
Like
right there.
you.
That's floated around a little bit. Like, or not
You getting me
me.
tight,
You don't
son.
say you jacking me. You say what you'd be like,
God,
oh, I'm not
oh
jacking that.
God.
Someone does something wild or out of pocket, like I'm not jacking that. Fuck that. That's basically a lot of the ways that I've seen it said, but it can get super corny real fast. All that Paul shit drives me nuts, bro. Because if you look for something, you're always gonna find it. It drives me nuts. Like you guys are just
I played the
piling
pause
shit
game.
on and on. What?
I said I played a pause game.
Yeah,
Shit
but
just be
yo,
funny
some
to me
people
though
take it to
sometimes.
another level, bro. You be trying to get
No,
shit
yeah,
done, and we're like, yo, we got something to do here. Like
you're right.
everything's a pause. And there's levels to pauses, medium
I be doing
pause.
that shit at the gym. It's fucking with my coach.
That's funny, actually. That's a little different. Like that's funny.
I be fucking with my coach. Anytime he say something, I'm like, no, daddy. He's like, what you
Like
got to do
loud,
is you
so
got to
other
go
people can
around, you
hear
got
it.
to take his back. And I'm like, take his back, no diddy. Just to
I
fuck with
seen
him.
the jujitsu like
He
short.
told me today,
Someone
he was
said,
like, hey
"Take
man,
take
stop
my
that shit.
back." He was like, "What? No, they were like wrestlers and doing like setting up. You don't you know about that, Shaggy? Was it jujitsu or
I'm a
what?
Muay Thai
When do
fighter.
they start like in a weird position? Like they'll start like halfway on each other.
I'm a Muay Thai fighter. But
You do Muay Thai, okay?
yeah, you have guard, half guard, full guard. Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that.
But you kind of get over that shit when you realize he's trying to choke you out and trying to break your arm or shit. You kind of say fuck the old pause game. I gotta try to get this motherfucker off me.
Right and fast.
How y'all niggas been? How's everybody's week?
It's cold up here, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little rough.
Yeah, we know it's cold for
You
you.
getting hit with the blizzard?
No blizzard. It's just constantly cold weather. It always feels like it's under 10 degrees because the wind chill and everything. So it'll be like 24, but it'll feel
Hey,
like
take
12.
that take that Giants jersey off the fucking ceiling.
It's gotta hang. It's gotta hang up for a few more days, and then it's going on the shelf.
This should
Right now.
already be on the shelf. Y'all niggas been in Cancun. Y'all been vacationing since week 11.
You know what? I ain't even gonna let you get me started because I have so much to say about them
Saquon about
that
to
I don't
fuck
want to
around and win
say.
a Super Bowl. This nigga Saquon about to fuck around and win a Super Bowl.
Well,
Well, I guess that's a good
he
way to
actually,
roll into our
I'm
first
glad you
topic.
brought him up. I'm actually glad you brought him up. Like, I'm not one of them Giants fans, like, who would
Hold on,
be at a
hold on.
game booing him.
Before we start talking, hold on. Before we start doing all that shit, just make a quick break. Welcome everybody back to the Unqualified and Unfiltered podcast. It's me. You guys already know, Shaggy. I'm back again with my same co-host, my boy Eamon.
Tank baby.
Boy Tank Baby right here. Chilling. Everybody been doing good. As you can tell, we've been recording for a minute. So, but all right. So hopping to that next topic. Yeah, we talking about them. Yeah, it's them sorry ass Giants.
No, so Saquon came up in an interview. I seen him, he was conducting an interview with somebody, and he was like, what happened? Like, the shift between, going from your last situation to this one, you're a lot more exciting when you play. I didn't see you trying to make those type of moves when you were in New York, or he referred to New York as his former situation.
Man, he
Saquon just
couldn't.
came out
He
and said it.
couldn't.
He said, "Listen, with
He's getting
my
hit the
former,
moment he got the ball. He was getting as soon as he
yeah,
get the ball, he be getting hit. Like he ain't
he
got no
very
time.
he very like kindly said, "Listen, I had nothing to work with. Plus, they kept giving me a 1 year deal with no like guaranteed money behind it. So he was afraid to get injured. But now that he has the contract with the Eagles, where he got the contract he wanted, He got the guaranteed money that he wanted and everything else. And he has a line to run behind that can actually do something. He's taking, the next steps to be better than he was before because he's not afraid of losing money or losing his career over jumping over people backwards. And he's willing to take more risks. He said, I feel like more of a free player. But now that he started doing that shit like on Giants field, like he gets fucking thrashed, dude. By these ruthless Giants fans just booing him the whole game. But he was smooth about it. He was like, he said, "Hey, coach, they're gonna boo the whole time." He said, "Yeah, they're gonna boo the whole time." He said, "All right, I'll give him something to really boo about." He went back out.
Yeah,
I'm pissed
yeah.
it didn't work
He
out with
about to
our
fuck around.
organization, but I'm glad to see the dude play, like, cause he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? You think it's just a horrible situation, right? With the Giants, it's just fucking everything needs to go.
No, y'all just ain't been. You suck. I'm just gonna just put it
It's
like that. Y'all front
we
office.
suck in all
But
areas.
that video of the son saying just trade up for Jaden Daniels. He was like, why should I do that? He was like, cause he's the best. He's the best on the board. He's like, you only have this job once, so you might as well try to fucking win. It's the son telling the fucking GM this shit.
Who do you think the Giants should select in the draft? They're third.
What pick they got?
Third.
They're number 3.
Number 3.
I think they need to go with Shador or Cam, depending
Damn.
depending on who's there, Cam or Shador, either or. But I do think it has
I
to be a
really hope
quarterback this time
neither of
around.
them go there because I hope that they would use their early
What?
picks.
On
Yeah,
who though?
shit, fucking, you can always pick
Don't
up a
say another
decent.
lineman, bro. Oh
Look,
my God.
yeah,
I think that's what he was about to say.
It never works out. They don't get coached properly. I feel like when they come straight to the Giants, something is just not right. They need to go
y'all
learn
need
from
to
some other
look.
team, and then we trade for him.
I think I think honestly, what y'all should do is y'all should trade this pick. Y'all should trade this pick to somebody who's trying to win now. Take a couple pieces get some offensive line, get some decent veteran offensive line, and
Uh,
you can pick up a decent quarterback in the second round.
they
I don't
look at it
know.
from a
I
longer
also
standpoint.
go ahead.
They look. I said
Go ahead.
so. They look at it from a further standpoint of like planning ahead and things like that. So I heard what you said before. Like the coach said to him, "You only have this job once. You might as well try and go ahead and do it." But they think about the longevity. Like, yeah, trading for picks and everything is good, and you probably get more of your money's worth. Like when you get different elements of the team, like you were just talking about, to build something. But then I feel like if they don't grab the franchise type of player that could be there for a while or be a face for the team or a moneymaker, they're gonna grab him because he comes with endorsements, he comes with deal, all this stuff. So a lot of the time they're gonna want to make the move that makes more money in general for the team. So I mean, money equates to more trades, picks, and things for the players. So I think you just need to rebuild all in general, and it's not going to be easy.
The only reason I think that they need to take a quarterback between those two guys is because, like you said, you need that cornerstone of your franchise. Like this is who we're rocking with moving forward. And also Malik Neighbors needs somebody throwing the fucking ball right now. Like what's going on right now? Did
Yeah,
you
but
guys
Right.
you
have a
can't.
fucking Ferrari and he can't even get out the driveway?
But you can't if you don't keep your quarterback up. You can't get it to the nigga. Like you can't.
Well, so I was also going to say, though, I do agree with you as well, though, about possibly building up the offensive line first, because coming into this offseason, you might have a Russell Wilson to work with, Kirk Cousins to work with. So the Giants can also go for a veteran guy and automatically just plug and play and be right there competing in that division. So it goes both ways, but I do think that based on like their history, you just have to build through the draft. Like
Look, it's not
stop playing around.
it's not like I don't think the Giants situation. The Giants situation for me is similar to like the Raiders. I wouldn't want either of them to go to the Raiders because their offensive line, they're not going to succeed when they get there. They're going to get their ass whooped. They're going to get their ass whooped the first couple seasons, and that could fuck up a quarterback's confidence. So once you fuck up a quarterback's confidence, he's not going to give you what you're looking for out of what you thought you can get out of him. So like you need to build that offensive line. I'd honestly would trade that shit for more picks and see if I can get somebody late in the first round. It might not be Shador, but I can try to get somebody late in the first round, and I can give him a little bit more of a chance because I've also invested into the line a little bit to keep him upright.
True.
You got to keep him upright to be able to get to
No,
Neighbors.
totally.
You got to keep
I
him
agree
upright.
with you.
Like,
And that's where I go in a little further and I look at the character of both Shador and Cam, and their mentalities are very different, like priority wise. Cam seems extremely mature for his age. There's comparisons to Patrick Mahomes in a way, but he plays so nonchalant that he throws the defenses off. He's a very unique player. And when you have somebody that can shift defenses the way he's been doing it in such a nonchalant way, it's something you don't see very often. He just has a poise and calmness about him that is incredible, honestly. Like I've never seen anybody throw touchdowns like so easily and sidearm. Like he could throw any way across his body while running, not running, and he's so graceful. But I feel like the character traits that go with that, like being a good quarterback, he has them and he shows them on a regular basis. That's why I would want to pick him specifically, even though Shador has done so many great things in this position as well. Not taking anything away from him, but
look, y'all
I
just
think the
went
Giants
through.
need a leader on offense, and that's what Cam Ward has been. No matter what position, I mean, no matter what predicament he's put in, he always finds himself in a leadership position, no matter what age he is. And that's
Yeah,
what the
but
Giants need on their offense, flat out, and in their organization. But if you have an opportunity to fill a hole of leadership, fill it.
nah,
Because
y'all about to just repeat what y'all did with the last dude. Y'all that's what y'all about to
with
do right now.
specifically who though?
Y'all about to repeat what y'all just did with the nigga who Jersey sitting up there right now. The nigga that's on your ceiling. Y'all just did this with him.
That's Eli Manning.
Y'all had the I thought it was Daniel Jones. My bad. But
Never.
y'all spent a high pick on a highly touted kid. Didn't invest into the offensive line.
I don't know if he
Who?
was touted like that.
He's not. He was
That was
not
a
even close
yeah.
to.
He wasn't touted
He's
like
not
that.
even close to Shador or Cam. It's just at the time he happened to be in a group
But
of
he
quarterbacks,
was
and he was
high on the quarterback on the list.
That's true. That was
he
a weak.
was
That was a
he
weak
was
class.
known to be
That's what I
overrated.
mean. He was high. You guys are about to repeat. Y'all going for another person that's high
I
on the
think
quarterback
Cam's
list
underrated, to be
without
honest.
without a offensive line
Right.
and a couple weapons. Y'all about to just repeat what y'all just did. How about
Well,
we? You
they
know,
need to
you know what the
figure it the fuck
definition of
out.
insanity is, right? You know the definition
Doing
of
the same
insanity
thing
is.
over and over and expecting different results.
You guys keep
I also
repeating
think
it.
though. I also think though that like moving forward, y'all do need to keep whoever the fuck is running the show right now. Like you can't draft the new Q quarterback and then expect him to be successful when you keep swapping offensive coordinators and shit.
Yeah,
So
it's
that also plays a part in that.
like they're
So
both
I
rookies.
mean,
Like it's like
yeah, like
it's
the nigga's learning for somebody new every year, and that's confusing. Like Baker, I'm surprised Baker has been as successful as he's been because now he is going into his 8th year with a new offensive coordinator.
I think you feel like you get used to it. I think his sin is like he's probably used to it
eight
now.
years
I think
straight.
he probably is,
He's
but
probably like I've done this shit before. We can figure it out. Like I'm not worried about it.
guys like that, I guess it works. But he also does have a lot of talent around him. That's not going to be the same thing as somebody going to the Giants right now. So that could
No,
really fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have really a
all
running
right. The new
game
the
at
New
all.
Jersey the New Jersey Giants will just
And then when they're winning, they're the New York Giants.
nah. I know. I always say the New Jersey Giants because that's where they play. They play in Jersey.
And the Jets too.
Yep. Y'all football. Y'all.
The Jets just feel like a New Jersey team to me. Like when I look at them and the people that are public figures that are really fans of the Jets, I feel like they're always from Jersey.
You know what's crazy though? If you think about it, there are so many
Look at
players
the
that come out of
sadness on
Jersey
his
in high
face. You can
school.
see.
It's just a giant football state for high school. Ridiculous amount of Division I recruits going all over the
Hey, Amy,
country,
when you
top
watch
picks.
this back, like you look sad talking about this shit.
The
I
future is
am.
not
I'm not
that
happy
bright.
about it.
Like
Unqualified and Unfiltered. There you go. This is what am I
Fucking
really
sad.
excited about? My childhood was great with the team, so I'll just put it in perspective for you. I loved the fucking Giants growing up. I absolutely loved them. Love-hate relationship because they would lose games not supposed to lose. But they won 2 Super Bowls between the age when I was between the ages, I think, of between like 6th grade and my sophomore year. They won
Yeah,
both
because
times.
Eli is the
Sixth
GOAT.
grade and my sophomore year. And that was fucking cool. That was fun. It was a whole different vibe around here. It was cool.
That's my hot take, and Jimmy hates that shit.
What?
Yeah.
I say since Eli's undefeated in the Super Bowl and he beat the GOAT twice, he's the GOAT.
There's a lot of shit that happened in those games.
He's
Like
going to the
not
Hall of
not
Fame simply
not
because
bullshit. I
he
mean
beat
like
the
just
GOAT
miraculous stuff that happened.
twice.
Yeah, but there was
The
other
GOAT only
miraculous
has
things
two
that.
blemishes on his record. Only two.
Yeah, I know. They came from both
And
Eli.
then Patrick Mahomes is about to overshadow everybody.
Well, okay. So I'm glad you brought that up. How do y'all feel about them? And believe me, I am not the biggest Tom Brady supporter. I will say now I appreciate what I watch, just like when I watch highlights and stuff like that. I do appreciate him a lot more today than I did while he was in the league. But how do y'all feel about them, like, basically trying to rewrite history and just pass this nigga off? Like, if Mahomes wins 3 in a row, you already know they're going to be calling him the GOAT. We're going to forget that the Pats ever happened. I don't know. I need somebody else's perspective because when I hear these motherfuckers on TV talk about this, it's kind of like, all right, yo, I'm all for hyping up the next guy and having these conversations, but let's not fucking act like we didn't hate watch the Patriots for 20 fucking years because we couldn't stand watching this nigga get to the game. It's like watching LeBron get to the finals. It was 10 years, dog. We're just gonna forget this? What the fuck are we doing?
You know how that shit is, bro. Fucking, it's the new era, man. As soon as something happens, the next thing, it's the next instantly, it's the next thing. Like
That's
I
fair.
remember growing up, nigga. If someone got dunked on, we talked about that for like a week or two.
Yeah.
Bro, but we're only like 3 years removed from Tom winning his last one. Like 3 or 4 years removed. You
I
know what I
think
mean? Like,
motherfuckers hate him so much they're ready.
can't do it though. Can't
Yeah,
do it.
they're definitely trying to do some shit.
They can't. He's a commentator now.
Well, also you can't tell the story of football without telling it.
Without him,
Without Tom Brady. Like,
shouts
it
out
just
to
is
using
what
my
it is.
argument.
Yeah.
I like
No,
that.
no, but like that's with anything though. Like you can tell who's really important and who is really that niggas when if you could tell the story and you can't help but bring him up. Like at some point in time you're gonna have to talk about him.
If you can't help bringing somebody up in the story of whatever it is, that person is important in the story.
Yep.
So like Soldier Boy. But anyways. So what's up, fellas? What's up? What's some of the shit you guys wanted to talk about today?
I do want to ask you though, how you feel about getting Robert Sala back?
I like it. I think we should have did it earlier. I think as soon as he got fired, we should have brought him back. Look,
Who?
some people are just better as defensive coordinators.
The Jets coach that just got fired. He went back to the Niners as their defensive coordinator.
We need it because one thing problem is Shanahan can't coach defense because he doesn't like the blitz. He doesn't. He's too conservative.
I figured he would go back, or like you guys would try to get him back because of that. Because I saw too many games where you guys were fumbling the lead in like the end of the half, beginning of
Because
the
we stopped
third. Because
blitzing. We stopped blitzing. We
yeah,
stopped fucking
game
trying to.
plan changed.
We got too conservative, and so when you just if you only got four people fucking you only got four people rushing and they're not getting to the quarterback's just gonna pick us apart.
I was
I'm
kind of
glad.
mad that he kind of like wasted that time with us because well now you just learned all our secrets. Just go back home and hey Mike, look at what they do. So I mean whatever, but I'm glad that he did get his position back because I felt like he was done dirty in New York, and I fuck with Robert Saleh.
Yeah, it's because Aaron Rodgers.
I don't have too much of an opinion on it because I'm always on the Giants case. Yeah, I didn't even know about that. That you guys got your defensive
Yeah,
coordinator.
your team's gotta be at least over 500 to be in the conversation. But
There we go.
look, I'm sorry.
Bastards.
Hey, as a Niner fan whose team is finally decent, I'm talking all the shit because I used to get all this shit all the time. Oh, you can't talk. You can't talk if your team not
Yeah, you
500.
guys used to lose a lot, like for a
Yeah.
long
So
time.
I'm talking all the shit. Fuck all you niggas. Fuck Green Bay.
I've only experienced like 3 or 4 bad seasons of my lifetime with the Packers, so I can't complain.
Yeah, they had
It's
quite the
been nice.
run, and they had quite the run in the 2000s.
Quite the
It's been
run. They
nice.
only won one.
They
Okay,
were
so that's
involved
the
in
only thing.
everything. They
That's
just
not a
played too
run.
many
A run
games.
is not a run
We
is
were
not
relevant.
one.
We've been relevant. That's it.
Okay, I'll say that because I'll say
You
that
know,
on
yeah.
the
No, I
run.
will never.
Like
I'll be the
the
first to
Chiefs
tell
have
you
been on
we've
a
never had a
run.
run. Yeah, we've never had a run.
Yeah, the Chiefs have been on a run.
I meant to
This
the whole thing in general.
Yeah, we've
Like
never really been
not a
bad
winning
like that.
streak, but
I said we've never really been bad like that.
mm,
Just a couple years
mm,
after Favre.
y'all been like the Steelers.
Yeah, since Tomlin. Yeah, basically.
Y'all been like the Steelers. Y'all just a team that y'all decent.
I was thinking of the Saints because for a while the New Orleans Saints were just
Ooh,
losing horribly.
the
They
Aints.
they used to call them the New Orleans Aints.
That offense didn't work in the playoffs.
They got robbed that one year though.
Oh yeah, but by the Vikings, was it the Vikings?
The Rams.
The Rams, yeah.
That was yeah. The pass interference call that never was.
That shit was bad.
That's forgettable.
Man,
What else we got on the docket though?
Hold on, look at my
I
phone.
know there was a couple of things that we wanted to discuss this week.
Oh yeah, nah, you bring this shit in. You bring it in. You could
what's
bring this
Well, I
shit
Kendrick
don't
in.
see.
doing?
I didn't read up on it, so I don't really. I'm not that
It's
informed.
cool with it.
But I know that. So for everybody out there, we had this discussion the other day about LeBron and Drake's beef and whatnot, and where did it even go? What was the premise of our conversation? Like I forgot. That was Drake wrong for insinuating whatever he was insinuating?
Yeah, I said this some hoe shit. This what I said. I said this some hoe shit. Fucking insinuating that you gonna air nigga dirty laundry out because you mad because he hung out with a nigga you don't like. Like I found that to be some hoe shit, in my opinion. Like that's just me. I find that to be some
Yeah.
hoe shit.
On the surface level, I do agree with you, but it's like I said the other day. I just feel like if you're calling yourself my brother and then now you're out here supporting a song that's calling me a pedophile and whatnot, rap beef aside, like if we're like that, I could see why the dude would wanna start like, hey, don't you start with your shit either, nigga. Is he right though? I'm not saying he's right. I never said he was right for it.
I can understand. I can understand being mad and wanting to do that shit, bro. But actually doing that shit, like, nah, like that's weird. Like, that's some hoe shit. That's just my opinion. That's some hoe shit. And I'm not speaking like I'm perfect. I done some petty shit in my life too. And I just wouldn't do it. Knowing that this shit just makes the situation worse, doing petty shit back just always makes the situation worse. I'm like, nah, let me just chill out.
The lawsuits are making everything worse for this nigga right now.
God,
And
I
it's
think
sad.
most of this shit is because the timing of it is happening.
I really think Drake is trying to keep the song from being like performed at the Super Bowl. But nigga, there's nothing you can do. At this point, there's nothing you can do.
But it's gonna be on national
Gear up
TV.
for
They're
this
not gonna
year.
say he. They're not the network is not gonna let them say the word pedophile on at the Super Bowl.
Certified pedophile. I don't even think that the song will get that far into it for him to be able to do it.
Yeah, I
It's
don't think
pretty far in.
the
Yeah,
NFL
like
does
you know
not
what I
want
mean?
to be involved in any of this shit. So they're gonna tell Kendrick you can't say that part.
We'll probably get like
The fans are gonna say it.
we'll get the first verse and we'll get the hook and the first hook and that's about it.
It's
We're
gonna
not
yeah,
getting to that part of
like
the
it'll
song.
be the first verse, the hook, then it'll be the. I think they'll
Wop
let
wop
him say
wop wop
"OV
wop.
ho." I think they'll let him say that shit.
That's
Yeah.
possible.
I think they'll
What
let
do
him
you
say
feel
Either
that
about
shit.
way
them
it ends
adding
up,
SZA
he's gonna
to the
want like
performance?
the fans are gonna take the lines and continue.
Fans, I'm
How do
not.
you
If I'm Kendrick, I can't control the fans. That's them.
Right. But I was just thinking about it because they do that shit every single time. They cannot wait for that part of the song. Wop, 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 wop. They start bugging. Everybody gets lively. They can't
how do
wait
you
to.
how do y'all feel about them adding SZA to the performance?
Adding what?
SZA.
I'm not. I don't really. My fiance listens to SZA. Me, not too much.
But how do y'all feel about them having to add? They had to add her. There's no way that the dude was going to be able to fill the time slot with his songs. Like, there was no way, bro. There was no way. No possible way.
What? Well, all the songs
What
and
was he gonna do?
all the songs and all the features he's been on.
But what was he gonna do?
Okay, first,
What new was he gonna be able to
hold
do
on.
other
Look,
than
you
Not
can
Like
look at
Us?
this shit. Look, I'll look up his discography.
There's no way he was going out there and doing songs from Damn.
Doing
Well, yeah,
songs
for
from
sure,
what?
doing songs from Damn.
No, he's like this is where he has to do something new. There was no way he was going out there doing shit from 2016, 2017. No way.
It is a very decent amount of time.
Yeah, like that's a while ago. That's
Shaggy, what are you
almost
looking at?
that's 9 years
Discography?
ago.
You're looking up
That's
the discography.
Yeah, but I'm
yeah.
also looking for the tracks.
I do think that there is a couple off of GNX that he could be able to do. Squabble Up,
So he
Whacked
could
Out
do.
Murals,
He can do.
TV Off. He has to do TV Off.
He can do poetic justice. That'd
Brother,
be
he is
funny as
not doing
fuck.
no poetic justice.
That'd be
That
funny
would
as
be petty.
fuck. That'd be funny as fuck. But he can do money trees. He can do money trees.
That's possible.
Let's see what else.
That's a good song.
The Recipe with Dr. Dre, or Compton with Dr. Dre.
I don't. Not big enough.
What?
Them two songs. Well, the weather. Yes, something that's not. It's not a big enough song.
Then swimming pools.
Swimming pools definitely. He could do that.
Mm-hmm.
That song. That's just Good Kid, Mad City. Then To Pimp a Butterfly.
They ain't doing nothing off there. All right isn't getting it done.
King Kunta. What are you talking about?
We gonna be all right.
Yep,
No, we
that's
ain't
gonna
gonna
be
be all
one.
right.
Yep, that's gonna be one. I promise. I promise you.
Yeah.
That's gonna be one, and we gonna be all
We gonna
right.
have it.
And I promise you, he also gonna do that one. Hey, yeah. That I was serving sandwiches, and that he gonna do that one for show too. That humble shit, he gonna for sure do that one.
That's off of Damn.
But I'm saying we're just listening. You're saying he can't fill a
It's
time slot.
possible.
I'm just
I
saying
I
he's
just
got a
don't
lot
think
of
he was able
songs.
to.
He's got a lot of songs that also have features that he could do.
That's true.
He could definitely fill a time slot for sure,
There's
but
a
some
reason she
people
got
might be
added though.
bored here and there.
Yeah. So that's why I feel like she got added to the thing.
Yeah,
I mean, hey, at the end of the day, the nigga is performing at the fucking Super Bowl. He did it. Like, hey, like, yeah.
right.
Nah, I can't hate. Like, it
Like
is
he
what
can
it
do
is.
loyalty
The
with
boy is
Rihanna.
on. He's doing it on the stage.
Then you can bring loyalty. You can bring Rihanna on.
Rihanna
She
ain't
was
coming
on
after
before,
this.
right?
She already. Yeah, she did her own.
Don't matter.
Oh, yeah, I knew she was on at one point. A couple of points, actually.
And you forget he also got songs from the Black Panther shit.
Oh, okay.
Homie got a lot of shit
I
he
don't
can
know.
do.
It's gonna be interesting to see. But given that, since we're talking about the Super Bowl, it's gonna be the Eagles. Anybody got the score of the Chiefs game right now? Because it's looking like it's gonna be Eagles Chiefs again.
Shaggy, you got it?
But if it does end up being Eagles Chiefs, who y'all got?
He's only down by 3, 32-29 Bills.
Bills are up. Okay.
No,
How much time is
Chiefs are
left?
up, but
Chiefs are up.
3 minutes left.
And they're giving the ball back to
We'll see. I
Kansas
don't know.
City?
At this point, I'm like, man, I don't want the Chiefs to win, but then my dad's an Eagles fan. I don't want that nigga to win either. So depends on who do I want. Who do I care more about pissing off? And I think I want the Eagles to lose because just so I don't have to hear my dad's voice for the next year.
I'm a Giants fan, and I still want the Eagles to
So you're not even in the
win.
conversation. You like.
I'm a Giants fan. I still want them in because we're
So to speak.
Nah, he getting real close to switching over. That's what that sound like. He getting real close to throwing on that Kelly Green.
no way.
He about to throw
I
on
used
that
to live
Kelly
in
Green.
Philadelphia for a period of time, and I used to wear my Giants jacket with pride. I never cared about none of that.
You think I wear in Kensington?
I've been through there, but no, mostly like
You know what that place is, Jimmy? Kensington?
it's horrible.
No.
You think it's like
No,
Skid
He
Row?
said it's
another
horrible.
time,
Yo,
fella.
hey, yo.
It's hell on earth. But no, I mostly hung out in like South Philly or Fishtown, and I did run into a little trouble up in that area at one point. It's really bad. It's really bad. But no, I had a lot of fun in Philly. I worked a sales job right outside of Philly, and made a lot of money doing it, and
All right, that's what's
I
up.
went to a lot of the bars and everything, and their whole culture that goes along with the football and the food and drinking. It's really fun. But at the end of the day, I'm a Giants fan, but I still had a lot of fun at these, tailgates and things like that, or just bar hopping while the games are on. It's a great experience. Conor McGregor like regularly hangs out in regular bars in Philadelphia because he loves
What the
that.
fuck?
Yeah, yeah, he's a giant Eagles fan and he loves Philadelphia. Anytime he comes to Jersey, he stays in Philadelphia and fights in Atlantic City, and
Mm,
has fun with his friends.
that's
You
dope.
got to know how to have fun over there.
So how y'all feel about motherfuckers getting mad at was it Nelly and Soldier Boy for doing the inauguration? How you feel about that shit?
People are
You think
mad.
artists can just you think artists can be bipartial or just not involved?
What? I don't even understand what you're trying. Like, what's going
Like
on?
people was mad that Soldier Boy and like Nelly they performed at all the Trump events and shit. He was mad.
It was like Nelly, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, a couple other people.
Wasn't like the same the, like both parties were doing the same type of thing, like with with yeah.
Got on camera and was talking shit to the niggas that was going to perform and whatnot. So it's a little funny that he, has like, all right, well
It's
now he's getting the
Hollywood, nigga.
bag.
The
So what is he
bag,
what is he
the
saying? Yeah, like,
bag,
I
the
do think he needs to
bag.
apologize to Kanye because he was going off on him. And it's like, all right, bro.
Look, this is how I was looking at this shit. I'm like, look, what you guys
What
expect?
does it matter though?
Yeah, I'm like, who gives a shit? Like, look, at least I don't give a shit, to be honest. Like I really don't give a shit. That's cool. Like, get your money, big dog. Like, niggas want to pay you to play. Fucking go make your money. Nigga. Like, I really don't like the whole artist trying to be political shit. Like, if that's not your thing, like you
I don't
fucking
want
up
my
for niggas who
politics
don't
from
care about this
rappers.
shit.
They're moving them
I
as
don't want my
pawns.
politics from rappers.
Yeah, that's another thing I've never really understood is why everybody looking at celebrities and shit for they politics and shit. I'm like, look, that's last niggas you should be talking to about this shit.
Specifically rappers. Like,
Wow, rappers last niggas, rappers
come on,
last niggas,
niggas.
bro.
Like,
Like, come on,
I
nigga.
don't
Like,
care what these niggas' affiliation with in the political
yeah,
views that they have, bro. Like, it just is what it is. Because no matter what happens, these niggas is hopping on records and talking about some shit that they don't even do.
yeah. My shit is like, look, if niggas want to. If Trump wants to pay a nigga to have him at his son's birthday party, and this nigga be dumb not to take the money and the opportunity. Nigga be dumb.
It's just
There's
not
a
my
high
business.
value on that dollar. It ain't just the.
Like unless you like KRS-One or that type of nigga, like you, that's part of your like your style, like your steez, like that's just like you're one of those conscious political rappers. Then yeah, I would advise you not to do it because that's gonna fuck up your overall image. But if you
Yep.
just an average, if you just a normal artist that just make pop music and pop just make music, like nigga, take your bookings. Unless I don't know, Snoop funny, but
Super is funny.
that's Hollywood, bro. All they hop on the boat. They hop on the bandwagon. Whatever's the cool thing going on. I promise if we all decided if the popular thing was we all started wearing togas outside, they all be wearing togas
Niggas is
outside.
wearing togas.
Yeah. They're
They
sheep.
gonna be wearing the Balenciaga toga
On God, bro. And it's gonna be dirty and shit.
on
It's gonna be
everything.
pre-dirty. It's gonna have
Yeah, bro.
pre-dirt stains and shit on it. I seen a
Society is
pair of
cooked.
shoes at the mall that was already fucked up. That was like $200 something.
What they have like rips coming at them, like
It's already
distressed.
fucked up. Yeah, they look like someone wore them already. I'm like, so I'm paying you to break my shoes in already.
I'm
What
good.
kind of shit is this? What kind of shit is this?
Good.
Get out. Fuck
Nah, that should
that.
be killing me, bro. I don't understand this new era. I really don't.
When they shut down TikTok for a little bit, People
Bro,
were
niggas
like
lost
really
their
confused
mind.
about,
Holy shit. It was like
bro.
taking crack from crackheads.
Grown men lost their mind. Like I'm seeing people that I
That's what
somewhat
had me
know.
crying. That was funny. Like, bro, you're like a grown ass man. Why are you so affected by this?
That's what I
But
was
people
like
can't think
really in
on their
awe
own
about. I'm like,
now.
what the hell? It's a social media app. Like, and
Hold on, I
Nah.
will admit
some
this.
people make money and then others don't. And the people that didn't make any money that were going crazy about it, I was like, where are your priorities at? Like, I understand if you had an income from it, but people who didn't, I don't get it.
Bro, like,
People
I'll
people need to
admit,
be told what to do now, what to like, how to do things. There's people so dependent on this app that they didn't know what they were gonna cook,
nah, look,
how they were gonna make food. No, dead ass, bro. Like,
hey, nah, nigga,
I see it. Like,
I'll be on that shit
it's
looking like, hey,
weird.
what should I make? What should I make today? Like,
That's
cause sometimes
fair, but
niggas don't want to eat the same
when
shit
you're
again, so I'll be like,
depending
all
on
right,
it though, that's weird.
they what?
Like, come on, bro. Like when you're depending on it to tell you like what you should eat. Like some of these people are depending on it to be like, okay, this is what I should eat. This is what people are eating these days. I'll go eat that. No, bitch. Eat what you like.
Why are you giving your free will to a computer?
Hey,
To
nah,
an
cause
algorithm.
sometimes you don't know where shit is. So I be using that shit to like look for like dog friendly hikes for my dog and shit. Like,
Yeah, no, it's useful in certain ways, but then no, there's
It
other
is.
ones where people just like do
They're
like
relying
instead of
on it
doing
to
the
live
develop
their
same
life.
shit that we
and
always do,
Yes.
like we'll go on TikTok, like, hey, let's see if there's anything that's cool close by, or that we normally wouldn't fucking see or do.
no, I'm just saying
And
there's
what
certain
days like
people take
free
it too
shit
far.
like for like museums and shit? What are the free days for the museums? That should be helping on that shit too.
It can be very useful and very helpful, but at the same time, certain people just can't handle those
Nah,
aspects
that
of
shit
it.
was funny though, cause motherfuckers are really losing their
Gotta be
fucking
a
minds
limit.
about that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotta be a
that's what I
time
mean.
limit.
Taking it way too far, like some
My
sort
girl
of
was
emotional
upset that they
connection.
didn't give them till midnight because they turned that shit off at 9. That shit had me crying. She didn't know
And
what to
now,
do. I was
and then how did it go back up? Does anyone know?
I think
I don't
Trump
know
signed some shit where
how
he
it's
said that
worked. Yeah.
it's, but I think it's officially now. I think it's officially now. That shit, they ain't about to, they're not about to do that. Let them motherfuckers keep that shit. They're like, sell that shit.
So in order for you to download it on your phone again, somebody is gonna have to buy it in the US. But if you have it on your phone, you're good to go. You can still use it.
Yeah, if you already have it, I deleted that shit. I was like, all right, I'm done. Once they said it's banned, I was like, all right. Plus, I'm mainly on fucking YouTube anyway. Why get so
That's
dark in
true.
there, nigga?
That's
There it
funny.
is. I'm like,
Yeah. Open my door.
nah. But so what y'all niggas got?
I'm wondering why the drones just disappeared out of New Jersey and popped up again last night.
Y'all got drones?
Yeah, we got them. They're about the size of a Chevy Suburban SUV,
Oof.
each one of them, and they fly in a pattern like a wedge, about
The
four on each
aliens are
side.
coming. That's what.
I know.
Aliens are
I
coming.
This has
my
been going on for a while, hasn't
what
it?
I heard was that a container showed up to Jersey that allegedly had something in it that could have been of nuclear capability if used correctly, and it was supposed to be like disposed of or whatever the hell. I don't even know how you dispose of stuff like that.
They got
But
y'all in
when they
that
went to
bubble
open the
from the Simpsons
container,
movie.
the items that were in the container were gone. So they basically sent out, allegedly what are, they didn't say any of this, but this is all the information put together. People allege that they sent out these giant drones that make no noise from this like military base somewhere in South Jersey, and they've been looking for this nuclear shit for weeks. So
How do
that's
you
the
get jacked for
only
some shit like that?
decent theory that I
Um,
that I've heard.
that
That I'm
shit
like,
funny. How you get jacked for some shit like that? I'm pretty sure that shit's big as fuck. How the fuck niggas getting jacked for that shit, bro?
whatever it was, I have no
That's
idea.
crazy.
But
That's
allegedly,
crazy.
they're looking for something that they're in fear of. It could be in the wrong hands. Because they're not just going to pop
Aliens,
out
homie.
for
The
no
aliens are here.
reason and just start
The
patrolling
aliens
these.
are here.
I don't know about all that. I just know that there's a bunch of shit in the sky that nobody could explain. And when the governments were asked about it, they were like, we don't have any comment at this time. They just kept shutting it down, acknowledging it as fact, but shutting it down. Like they would say, yeah, something was definitely there, but we don't
Y'all
have a
niggas
clue.
about to have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pop up somewhere.
So are y'all. Y'all got the same type of infrastructure over there. It's coming to y'all too.
What do you mean? Ours just burnt down. We don't have infrastructure.
Oh yeah, a lot of shit did burn down.
Well, it's
I
raining today.
seen some.
It's
I don't
raining
know if
today, so that shit went out. That shit's probably out now, but it's been
they were
raining all
still
day.
burning today.
Yeah, motherfuckers were starting fires. This shit was crazy out
Another
here, bro.
another
Yeah, that's
fire
what I
got
heard. I
started.
was gonna say,
Yeah,
hey, Mickey Mace, the gambler from New Jersey, got tattoos all over his face. He's banned from all the casinos. He never got caught cheating, but they banned him.
I don't trust those guys. I don't trust gamblers.
Right, you shouldn't. But
One, I
anyway,
don't trust niggas with face tattoos, to be completely honest.
he helps other players play now. Like he was at Anthony Davis's house the other night, and I guess they were gambling at another point at a casino where Mickey was telling him how to bet. Mickey winds up getting arrested for something, and he was in L.A. County like detention, like still waiting to go in. And the guy next to him had a phone and recorded Mickey asking the guy, "Hey, why'd you light the fires?" So he allegedly overheard someone getting
We
talked
already
to
know
about the.
motherfuckers were lighting the fires. That's not a secret. We
Yeah,
already know.
I just seen a video of one of the alleged people who was lighting fires,
We
and
already
then
know.
Mickey yells out at them, "Why'd you do it, bro? Why'd you light the fires?" Like, how were they? What do you mean they were just lighting fires? They were out in the middle of the woods just fucking lighting fires, or they had an intention to burn all this shit down?
You see this?
Yeah, I do.
They put that.
They just because it's dry out there.
It's
So
dry.
like this dry, and then they
No,
don't
some
have.
niggas will just throw. Will they'll get light something on fire, throw it in the trash can, wait for the trash can to fucking go on fire, and throw it somewhere. Throw it into a bigger trash can. Fucking something that has more shit to burn. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully
Dumpster
it catches
fire.
on to the rest of the shit.
that's fucked up, dude. There's so many people lost their homes, and God knows what
It
else.
is what it is, man.
Was
Shout
there
out to
any
them. Shout
casualties
out
in
to
that?
them.
Like people passing away from these fires?
Yeah, it was like 20, like I want to say like 24 people died.
Whoa, whoa, that's a big number.
There was a lot of shit burned down, dude. A lot of shit burned down, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who lost their homes and shit. And shout out to all the firefighters and shit. But yeah, that shit was bad, man.
Mel Gibson was one of them who lost his house in Malibu.
Yeah, but them niggas are millionaires. They can build that
Yeah,
shit.
it was actually crazy. The video that I saw was him in a meeting, and he leans over and goes, "My house is on fire." And he goes, "What house? The one in Australia?" He said,
Yeah,
"No, Malibu," and
but
just calmly puts his phone down and smiles.
let's skip over this shit because this is gonna eventually go into the whole political shit. And I don't really feel
All
like
right,
talking
I
about that
got you.
shit. I really don't like that shit. I really don't. I really don't want to get into that shit. But shit, what's up? What's up, guys? Fucking, what else has been going on with you guys? How's life been?
I tell you, it's cold over here.
I bet it's
So
fucking cold out there.
yeah, it's cold. It's been cold and cold, cold, cold. And pair that with work. It's not the most fun, but like I'm tired as shit right now, just from the cold and doing stuff out in the cold. I had a long day right before I got on with y'all. I just ate, and I'll be honest, I've been ready to go to bed during this podcast. But the only thing keeping me awake is like the interesting topics like we talked about. Y'all got it easy over there in California with that weather, huh?
Yeah, fuck y'all.
It's
Y'all are
kind of
about to
cold up
have a
here.
snowstorm, though. I heard.
fucking sucks for y'all.
A
Y'all
No,
fucking
snowstorm.
seriously though, aren't
y'all.
y'all about to get some snow?
No, we ain't
No.
about to get. We look. California is a weird state. In every
Northern,
part in California, in parts of California, not every part of California,
right?
but in California, we get state of California. We get snow. We get everything: snow, rain, winds,
Sun, wind.
sun. Just depends on what area of California you live in.
Yeah, like
Very
southern is
true.
hot as shit, and
If you
northern
go
they
into
get
the mountains
snow.
of California, it snows.
Yeah,
Like
and I mean it snows inside of California too.
in close to LA too. If you go into the mountains like that,
Yeah,
it snows.
Yeah, higher
It just
altitude.
doesn't snow in LA because it's too
I
close.
seen mountains not too far from Anaheim that always had snow on them. Like
Yeah.
I'd be living in Anaheim and can see in the distance like these giant
such a great state that they're fucking
mountains.
up. This is crazy.
We just don't live in the places that get it snow.
Thank God too.
For some reason, we don't get as much snow where I live as we used to get. We used to get a shit ton of snow where I like currently live. We used to get 2 feet on like a monthly basis, like once a month, going through and then like
Y'all niggas
six
can
inches
keep
here,
that.
six there. What?
Y'all niggas can keep that. Keep
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
bro,
good.
I'll tell you
chill
one
out
thing
that
though.
shit.
It was great as a kid because school would get canceled, and then me and my boys would go out about 6 in the morning and start ringing bells for to shovel people out because some people still had to make it to work. So like the streets were paved, like the plow would come down the street, but the way it worked was it would put mounds next to the cars and they couldn't get out. So we'd shovel the cars out and the house out, and sometimes we'd walk in the house that night and we all made $400 plus just shoveling snow, and then we'd grab our fucking sleds and go nuts down the park. So we had some fun with snow. I would take it back. I have some fun memories from snow. I would make some money.
I've been chilling, just working. It's been cold. It's been cold than a bitch in the morning over here. Other than that, bro,
Where's that?
I actually just got over the flu. I'm up here in the Bay,
It's
and I
that
work
time of
next
year,
to the
bro.
water a little
Yeah,
It's
bit.
and
running
caught the
rampant
bird
over
flu.
here. What?
And he caught the bird flu.
Bro,
Low key,
there's
I might have.
all types of fucking flus and
I
coughs and
might
shit
have.
going around. My mom's a teacher, so she tells me a lot. Like all the kids that like get sick, it's unfortunate.
Getting sick on what? What do you mean?
Just in general, like a lot of kids are getting strep throat and different types of like what is it? A couple kids wound up getting pneumonia from like a bronchial infection. So much to the point where some people were wearing masks again and shit, like being close to each
I've seen
other.
that.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
because so many different people were getting sick with shit. So that started occurring. But it's always this time of year everyone's getting sick because of the weather. The temperature
Yeah, change the
changes
weather.
so
That
quick
too.
here. It goes from like being 80 degrees every day, and then one day it just changes to now it's 40 and below. It's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe you get 2 days in between where it's 60 or 65, and then boom, drop.
Hey, y'all see Jello about to be at Rolling Loud?
He's
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. Bro, he signed a great deal.
That nigga about to be at Rolling Loud.
Did you
What
see
did
the
I
deal
tell
he
you?
signed?
13 million,
With
12 million,
what,
something like that.
7 or something guaranteed. And then the worst thing I seen, I was like, oh god, he's performing on the stage, and there's one dude like spinning in a circle like a fucking idiot, going off like listening to his music, and there's nobody else there, and it's just one guy. It's like he's performing for the one person, and it's very cringy to look
Hey,
at.
it's all right.
You got one dude
He
spinning
got
in
his
a
money and he
circle. It
got the
looks weird.
bag. He got the bag. He ain't worried
He got
about
the
none of that shit. He ain't worried
Hey, I'm
about
gonna
none
tell
of
you
that shit,
another
Amen.
person.
This
He's not
nigga.
even close to Jello when I'm talking about like cringy shit. Fusi, I cannot. Oh my god, dude, you see what he's doing with rap? Trying to do with rap?
Boosie?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
dude, he's a streamer that's trying to take the
Yeah.
the
He's
the
rapping
rap.
now.
He's trying to rap like he won't. He like when people address him as a streamer, he goes, "I'm not a streamer. I'm a rapper."
He's a weirdo.
Like he thinks
He's a
he could just
weirdo, is what he
change
is.
everybody else's perception and how they view him just because he says so. Like he's like,
Drop
tonight's the
music.
night that I'm granting blah blah blah. I am now this. You will no longer call me this. It's like, what the fuck are you, an emperor or some shit, dude? Like, no.
I
It's
mean, if he
just
wants
cringy
people to
to
look at
watch.
him differently, he could just drop music. Drop some good music. Let's see what he's working with, though. I doubt that it's anything worth hearing at
What,
this point.
Fusi?
Yeah.
Click, yeah, look it up.
Hey, nah. TJ, you can't
This
smoke in
isn't
here.
the one, but
You don't own this shit, first off.
Still
nah,
this
yo,
ain't
put on
What
the
the
first
fuck?
one he came out with, where he's wearing the bunny costume in the coffin. That shit is wild.
The fuck you got us listening to?
That shit is crazy.
The fuck is this,
Click
dude?
the other one where he comes out the coffin, bro.
I don't know what's that one.
God.
Just type. Let me go. Type. Yeah. Type. Just type in Fuzi. Yeah. Right. Like. Let me see what pops up besides this video.
This is so goofy.
This.
This is so goofy.
The first day out of the mental asylum. That's what he's trying to say. I'm not joking either. He regularly
It's so
goes in
goofy.
and out of. He gets 10. What is it called? 9. I forgot what it is, but you can't leave the hospital.
Feel
The
free
fuck
to.
is this, dude?
Here we go.
Look, dude, it keeps popping up in my feed.
This one started off better than the last one.
I'm not gonna lie, yes.
So it's 16.
I never seen this part. I only seen the part where he starts bugging out, and like you'll see it. Maybe speed it up a little bit.
I know I'm fucking like dying here. Like I know it's about to turn. Like I know it's
I'm waiting for it.
I know it's about to turn for the worst, and I'm like,
Yeah,
you started off good. Like fuck, like you're about to
yeah. Watch
really
this.
fuck this up.
Watch.
I don't even want to. Like
You got to now. You're committed.
I'm embarrassed for it, but I don't even want to.
This is no. Hit the button. Watch him. Watch him.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
I just want to speak my piece.
How much you think they paid this nigga King Batch to do this shit?
A lot. Nobody wants to work with this dude. A lot.
Damn,
Yeah.
like,
No. This.
the more this shit goes
try
on,
to
the
find
more
him.
like this shit is like I'm getting anxiety. I'm getting anxiety because I know how bad this is about to fucking flip.
Yeah. I never seen it take I never watched this full video. Like, I didn't know it was this long.
I prove them all wrong. Wrong
What are you
hitter.
doing?
Came in the psych house, walked out
See,
with
look,
8
came in the psych house, walked out with 8 figures.
Hey, to be honest, nigga, if you closed your eyes and you knew this wasn't Fuzi,
No, you'll hear it. Just play it.
no,
This is
but
where
I'm
it
just
gets
saying,
cringy.
so far, if you close your eyes and you didn't know this was Fuzi,
I wouldn't like it.
nah,
Why?
I think this would be a different
Still wouldn't
reaction
like
if it
it.
wasn't Fuzi.
Just-
You might not like it, but I think we wouldn't get the same reaction if it wasn't Fuzi. So far, like, there's nothing I can't see that's crazy bad about it besides it being Fuzi, and because it's Fuzi, it feels corny.
All right, watch it from
True.
here, and you'll see what I mean. He starts talking
You
weird,
keep
and
saying that shit, and so far, only thing that's bad is what the fuck is this?
He said he starts talking weird.
yeah, he does.
All right,
Real weird. What?
fire content.
Yeah, I just look at him like, what is going on?
Don't try to play me, ain't no student who you testing.
I'm in the bag making content. All right, what you mean, bro? He coming with the bars, bro.
I might pull up that chop.
Stop sleeping on my homie Fuzi.
He's trying to force everybody to go in this direction, and he gets mad.
He got some
when
shit to say.
Don't address him as a rapper. And I'm just
Hold
like,
on, bring
dude,
that back. Hold on. You wasn't ready for that. Y'all niggas wasn't ready for that. Patty cake, nigga. Patty cake, nigga. Letting these niggas know. Hold on. The fuck is in his mouth? The fuck is that in his mouth? Is it?
Yeah,
He
see?
looks like he's crazy. Look at that. Hey, you know it's funny? That last part just made you realize someone else wrote the whole song except for that part. He just tried to rhyme right there.
He did.
Right here. He tries to actually rap right here. And see how bad this shit is. That's how he actually raps, right there. So, Amen, so you telling us this your new favorite rapper?
I don't think he's in here anymore.
I guess that's his new favorite rapper. Who you got for us, Jimmy? You ain't got nothing for us, Jimmy?
I got nothing new this week. Stay tuned though. I will. I'll have somebody new to put y'all on to. Nothing like that though.
That's his new favorite rapper, bro.
That's crazy.
What you mean? Hey, nigga, this song, I was listening to this shit earlier, and this made me mad about. Well, we might talk about this next time. I'll move on next time. Next episode, we might talk about it. Because I get mad about something like, you ever been like, her artist music, and like some songs, you hear them like, they'll come out with some shit. I'm like, so why don't you do this more often?
Yes.
I
all the
hate
time.
that shit, bro. I'm like, bro, why don't you do this more often? I'm like,
Why is this different from what you
normally,
like doing in
yeah,
the
what
radio?
you normally putting out, that should be killing me. Like, bro, like, how you gonna make some shit like that? Like,
And they know too when they got something. It's
yeah, they
like,
be
all
knowing.
right,
Oh, bro, that shit be.
I'm not gonna do that though. It's like, what the fuck?
What you
Why?
mean, bro? You could have had a whole nother fucking career if you would have dropped some of that shit that you actually dropped. Like,
Hey, I heard some new Kirko bangs the other day. This was a shocker, and surprisingly, it's not bad. I'm just glad he's back.
I got
I'll
my
send it to you.
drink in my
But
cup.
yeah, I'm like, hey
I got my.
man, he's back. I thought he was next up. He's one of the ones I thought was next up.
What's
Current, I guess.
Yeah, they forget that they still be putting out music.
I don't know if he was really active like that though.
I'm not
Last thing
saying
I
just
seen from him was
him,
like
but I'm
2017.
saying like artists in general.
Most artists, yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
because I was listening to that outside with Game Y and YG.
Yeah,
I was like, Game, why don't you drop more shit like this? Like, and I think motherfuckers might fuck with you more. Like,
he keeps saying he's retired, and then he keeps dropping more music. I don't know. He's confusing.
I'm like, just you gotta like, you could be hard, like people, but you be on some weird shit. You always want to
I don't
be,
know.
he always want to beef with people.
Yeah, that's his thing.
He
He
could
came
be,
up in that era though, where like that was your promo. You had to beef with somebody.
but that don't need to be the
Have
promo
an
no
interview.
more, bro. They got videos now where you can pretty much chop your whole song up, and nigga eat off your entire song in snippets.
Hey,
Like
somebody gotta teach him.
somebody gotta teach his ass. Dude, that should be killing me. That should be killing me. But niggas
Shout
be
out the game though.
niggas be tripping. Niggas be killing me with that shit. So much music they could be putting out, but don't. I like that. I've never understood the bragging about like I got like 500 songs in a flash drive. I'm like, and you ain't dropped none
Drop
of
him.
them. You ain't dropped none of them bitches. Like, come on.
That's you know what? I feel like that's low key what killed hip hop too, is that people started holding on to music rather than like there was a point in time where they were just giving it to us. Like, here,
Yeah,
take this shit. I want you to hear this. And then it became like, nah, I need all this. I need all this for my album. And then your album don't drop for another fucking 4 years. What are you doing?
yeah, that should be killing me. I'm like, bro, you got all that music for no reason. I'm like, why?
Wayne used to kill me with that. Yeah, you're recording every day, bro. When are we gonna get your album? Like,
Man. Not realizing if you drop more music, you make more money because then you can perform all that shit.
yeah, whatever. I don't know.
If I had an artist, I'm like, anything you make, drop it. Who knows?
Just put it out.
Just give your fans what they want, and that's more music. That's more music. Give them what they want. More music. They want to know more about you. They want to get to know you. They want to like.
Do you think Future is like overdoing it?
I've
Speaking
been
of
paying
like just
attention.
dropping music. Well, I only ask because he dropped 3 albums last year. He dropped the one that basically started the like demise of the biggest artists of our generation. So he did that, and then he dropped another one right after that, and then he did the Pluto mixtape or some shit, whatever it's called, like a couple months after that. And now he's doubling back with another one this
Is
next
this
month or
nigga making
something like
money,
that.
bro? I can't tell him not to do it.
So I guess I agree. I think he's trying to recoup all the royalties and shit from selling his catalog.
Probably.
It's like, hey, I mean, if he's not gonna eat off the other shit, I guess you might as well want to put more stuff out to eat off of now,
Yeah.
because the money can only go so long. I don't know.
Or change his spending habits.
I don't know. I don't think he will.
He
Doesn't
can't
it
because
doesn't
he gonna have to
don't
make
look
money.
like it.
He
He
gonna have to
got too
make
many
money. You
kids.
gotta change them fucking spending habits. Them habits is bad. Man, all right, what the fuck happened to Eamon? Well, I guess Eamon not. Eamon gone. How much battery you got
No,
left?
My thing is about to die.
All right, since your phone about to die, let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right, appreciate everybody coming out. This one was a little bit slower today. It's fucking raining. Plus, a lot of us is coming off of sickness and shit. But next week we're gonna have a little bit different show. I'm gonna have a couple more categories, a couple things we're gonna do. I'm gonna let you. We're gonna do this thing called "Don't Cancel Me," but and you're gonna give your hot takes, and we're gonna sit and react to them. We also gonna do a do not laugh shit. I got some videos for you motherfuckers. I got some videos, and if you do, there's gonna be some punishment for who loses. There's gonna be some kind of punishment, and then we'll talk about the normal shit before we get into all the other shit. But then I got my homies. I got a guest coming in. You guys get to meet and talk to one of the homies. So see y'all guys later. Y'all be smooth. Let us know how y'all feel about the shit we're talking about. Make sure y'all hit us up on all of our socials. It'll be on the bottom in the descriptions. It'll also be on any info or anything that might be on the page. Go ahead, let them know your Instagram, Tank.
At Tank Baby.
All right, right there at the bottom. And then mine, Shaggy Snack 316. You already know what it is. This is the Unqualified and Unfiltered podcast. Love you guys. Talk to y'all soon. Y'all be smooth. Let's get out of here. And in the words of the East Coast homie, you're
He's gonna cook you next time.
later.